On last week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle, Basik leaves the Bajas Lagoon in the Holandes Cays and anchors further offshore in the swimming pool. The crew barters with the local cunas for fresh fish.
Gracias.
Gracias.
The captain dives on our fouled anchor and accidentally swims with some new friends. And, with the pantry getting low, my mom pulls together another 5-star meal. Let's continue our story as we leave this beautiful anchorage in search of fresh supplies.
Baby, don't know what to say, but something in it drives me crazy. I know it shows, so tell me, when you lay alone in your bed, do you still dream of me? I think it shows.
Okay, my dad's picking up anchor right now, and we're heading to Nargana.
Okay, say goodbye to our mooring that was below us this whole time.
We just put a float on it so if we come back, we can just tie up to it.
I know. I put a marker on the GPS so I know where it's at.
It's a nice day. Hopefully all of those thunder clouds stay over there.
I think they will. I think they're going to kind of stay over the land. We actually have a nice little breeze. We may be able to put some sails up. That'd be nice.
Very nice.
Okay, I'm going to start coming to port.
I am.
Our passage today is a short one. It's just 11.5 nautical miles that Basik covered in 2.2 hours, with an average speed of 5.2 knots.
It feels so weird because now it's civilization, buildings and businesses. We're gonna be probably only here for a couple hours just to reprovision, get some fuel, and then head back out to the islands because this is a little close to land and it's been raining quite a bit. So you guys know what that means. More bugs, more no-see-ums, and that is definitely not what we want. So we want to avoid it as much as possible. Plus it's, it looks pretty kind of run down, and I just, I don't know, after being out at the islands for over a month, it's just nice to just kind of be out there with no civilization, I guess. It's just, you get kind of spoiled. Plus the water here is much darker, it's murky, so I definitely will not be swimming in this. And I'm sure because it's close to the river system, there's a lot of debris and things that we've seen kind of wash out to the island. So there'll probably be a lot more here on land. But just so excited that we can kind of hit up some of the stores and see what they have for produce. Maybe pick up some fun snacks. I don't know. I mean, it's been kind of cool, kind of working down the pantry, but it's nice to kind of have some fresh stuff as well.
We dropped our anchor in 25 feet of water with a muddy seabed. Since we're only going to be here a few hours, we wanted to anchor as close to the bridge as possible that connects the two islands of Nargana Yandup and Aqua Nusata Tupu.
Okay, we're nice and tucked in. It's a little deep. We're not usually ever anchoring in 28-30 feet of water, but since it's a temporary thing, it's not a big deal. So let's go explore. Okay, compass is gonna be watching basik while we go in, drop off garbage. That garbage is
Almost a month old. That's not bad. 2 bags in a month.
pretty ripe.
Well, I'm sure we'll find a place in here.
And let's fingers crossed we have some produce. Never thought I'd be so excited.
Just go over like towards this side over here.
So we are nicely tied in. We weren't really sure about just kind of the environment and the culture here for the Guna. So Emma and I said we're just gonna make sure to stay covered up. It's probably good anyways, not to, you know, disrespect anybody's culture. But yeah, so far so good. We dropped off garbage, and now it's time to kind of check out the sights. Maybe grab a lunch, get some good grub. I know that they do a lot of seafood, so looking forward to that. And yeah, what do you guys think?
I like it so far.
It's a really cool kind of vibe.
They have a bank.
They do. They have a bank, but no ATM, it says. Okay, I know this isn't what it is, but those flags...
Yeah, one of the main flags of the Sandblast Islands looks like a swastika. It's not a swastika, but it does look like one. So it's kind of throwing us off a little bit.
Yeah, the arms go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
What does it actually mean though, Emma?
Ooh, there's lots of different meanings for different versions of it, but love and just spreading like compassion and things like that. Very opposite to what we know it for. But,
What we associate it with. Yeah. And in case you guys don't know, Emma is a fan of flags. So
yeah.
I think
Vexillology is very interesting to me.
she's so excited because now that we're on the Caribbean side, there are so many
International sailors.
Yeah.
It's not just US, Mexico, sometimes Australia and New Zealand. It's everywhere. So really cool to see different people from different cultures and countries.
So we are in luck. We happened upon a police officer. Thank you so much, Aguilar.
Gracias.
And he speaks Spanish. This has been kind of difficult because a lot of the Gunas don't actually speak Spanish, and so with our limited Spanish, they're not really understanding us. And so he saw that we were a little lost and a little confused, so he's taking us to where the markets are.
Lynn's doing a little grocery shop in here.
Dile que estoy ocupada aquí con... Yo lo pongo.
The lechuga, and also showing us where to eat as well. Okay, it's really interesting. This place is supposed to be the best rice and beans, except there's no menu. You just come in and you order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates, whatever plates you want, and then that's what they bring out.
And it's pretty good size. So.
It's good portions for sure. I think it's like, it looks like peas or some sort of lentil. Little cabbage, salad, rice, and they said it's a carne. Refreshments you have to buy at different tienda, so
It's like 2 steps away.
anyways, dig in.
Will do.
So I forgot my phone, and my phone had all the information of where to go. We've been using No Foreign Land, which is a great little resource for cruisers to kind of know exactly where all the stores are, what is there, what isn't, great anchorages. But again, in the midst of everything, the one time I need my phone, I don't have a phone. I think somebody put a memo out because all the little kids came over to say hello to Emma. They wanted to just talk her up. Hola!
Hello.
These guys are so cute. Don't know what it is, Emma.
I know. But they're just so cute. It was so fun chatting, and it gives me a good chance to practice different languages.
¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres?
Estados Unidos.
¿Y tú? Todo.
Sí. Yeah, so you were able to pick up some Spanish.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a combination language here. There's different words, but there are a lot of Spanish words in this town for sure. So I was able to talk a bit. Overall, great experience and super, super nice people.
Yeah.
So what just happened?
Some girls from the village here came over and they tried to give me this, and I asked how much it was, and they said un regalo, which means a gift, and I said okay, gracias. So
How sweet.
I know, this is the sweetest. You keep this forever. This is so sweet. So cute. It's just like little girls.
Never seen such happy people.
Very, very friendly. I smiled and waved at everyone, and they smiled and waved back.
Sí. Adios, ciao.
Nargana was a memorable experience. We were able to find some limited produce, have a hearty local meal, and just take in 1,000 smiles from the most friendly people. I did have one quick errand to run before we left. With all of the cloud cover over the last few weeks, we had used over half of our 10-gallon gasoline supply running the generator. So I dropped the ladies off on Basik, grabbed a few jerry cans, and headed back to the big modern fuel dock. Well, I'm at the fuel station. Well, one of them. Just these little entrepreneurs. They buy their fuel for $5 a gallon, mark it up $1, sell it for $6 a gallon. He's dumping it out of jerry cans over here. I'll definitely filter this before we use it. But it's the only place to get it around here. It has been a long day. We left the Holandes Cays right here on the east side. We came down here to the town of Nargana, and our idea is to come back out offshore here. We came up around the Canlildup Cays, and we're heading towards the Cocos Banderos Cays. We've spent so much time already exploring the Holandes, it's time to explore a new set of keys. So our goal is to head towards the west side here, find an anchorage, and settle in for the evening. We settled into our anchorage for the night at, where are we at?
We're in Cocos Banderos.
Cocos Banderos
In the Cays.
Cays, in the Keys, but it's called Orduptarboat. That's this island right here. I'm hoping I have not slaughtered that.
You totally did.
And we did our shopping today in Nargana and just wanted to get a little bit further off the mainland. There's a big river system, the Diablo River, which kind of muddies up the water, brings a lot of mosquitoes and insects into the area. So we came about 5 miles offshore to this key, and we're gonna settle in here for a night or two.
Can we say how much we enjoyed Nargana though? I mean,
Everybody's so friendly.
they loved Emma.
¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres?
Estados Unidos.
¿Y tú? Todo.
Sí. Sí.
¿De qué parte?
Vietnamita. Vietnam?
Vietnamita.
Vietnamita, sí.
Los tres son de...
No, Vietnamita, a media Vietnamita y media Estados Unidos.
Mis padres. Padre. Sí. Adios, ciao.
Yes, they did.
He was like a rock star there.
Okay, we got a cameo of Compass.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. A big thanks goes out to our amazing patrons whose generous support drives the production of our videos. Join our crew if you can. Nargana proved to be a special place with a friendly community. So, with a bit of fresh supplies, the crew of Basik looks forward to more memories in the San Blas archipelago. Come back next week to see if we make any. See you then!